The Terraria 1.3 update was released for PS4 in December 2017 and Xbox One in February 2018, with the mobile and Switch versions supposed to follow a few months afterwards. It's now August 2018 and a lot of mobile players in our community are starting to ask, where is the Terraria 1.3 update for mobile? How's it going, crew? This is Happy Days, and today we're taking a look at the complete story of the Terraria 1.3 update for mobile and when it may likely be released. The Terraria 1.3 update was first announced for console and mobile on July 25th, 2016. It was at this time that there was a changing of the guard as 505 Studios handed over production of Terraria mobile and console to Pipeworks Studio. Even at this early stage, Pipeworks Studios stated that the 1.3 update for mobile would be released around the same time as the console update, but it would likely be a few months after it. In January 2017, we got our first look at some pre-alpha gameplay of the 1.3 update on console. Pipeworks discussed that it was still very early days and that much work was still needed on things such as the user interface and bringing the controls more in line with PC Terraria. At this stage, mobile was predicted to launch sometime in the second half of 2017. On the 1st of March 2017, it was announced that the 1.3 update would also be coming to the Nintendo Switch and would be grouped with mobile in terms of its development cycle. The release date was still planned for both Switch and mobile for late 2017 at this stage. We got a post on May 24th called an update on timing. Pipeworks had managed to add most of the content of 1.3 to console and mobile, but upon playtesting it, the Terraria devs noticed there was still a lot of bugs and optimization issues to be worked on before 1.3 could be released. As you guys know, mobile 1.3 was always coming after console, so news that console had been delayed meant that mobile was also being pushed back further as well. On September 12, 2017, Senex made a forum post titled One Terraria. She discussed that since Terraria's launch, the game had become fragmented over multiple platforms, with console having different items to mobile and then PC. By making Terraria nearly identical on all platforms means updates can be released a lot closer together. This unfortunately meant that Okram, the final boss of Terraria console and mobile, was being removed from the game as well as several console and mobile exclusive items. On December 14, 2017, Terraria 1.3 was finally released on PS4. The initial launch was a bit rocky with several users reporting various bugs. At this stage, Pipeworks reminded the mobile community that they still needed to launch the Xbox One version and ensure the console version was stable before they could totally shift their focus to 1.3 on mobile and Switch. A few months later, on February 5th, 2018, the 1.3 update was released for Xbox One. Like with the PS4 version, there were several launch bugs which took the Pipeworks team a while to work through. The last patches made to the 1.3 console versions of Terraria was the Xbox One on March 28, 2018. Now that the console update was more or less complete, Pipeworks was able to give their full attention to 1.3 mobile and Switch development. On June 7th, we got our first look at the new mobile user interface. Pipeworks noted that it takes some extra effort to make the 1.3 interface work smoothly on mobile devices. It was also at this stage that they announced the Nintendo Switch would receive the 1.3 update before mobile. Just over a week later, on June the 18th, we got our first look at Terraria 1.3 running on the Nintendo Switch. The gameplay looks very smooth, even though a few people noted the game was playing without the controls being touched. Pipeworks commented that there was still plenty of work to do on the UI and controls, and that no launch date had been confirmed. It's now early August 2018, almost 2 months since the last mobile news and almost 5 months since Pipeworks finished major works on the last console update. Which brings us back to the question all mobile users are asking, where is 1.3 for mobile? Based on what we've seen of the mobile user interface and gameplay footage, it appears that mobile Terraria has made significant progress, and the fact we haven't heard much these past few months suggests Pipeworks is hard at work on the update. When will Terraria 1.3 be released for mobile and Nintendo Switch? For a business, it probably makes sense to launch major updates and releases during holiday periods such as Christmas time. If I had to make a prediction, I'd expect Terraria 1.3 for the Nintendo Switch to be ready for Christmas this year, and mobile following early in 2019, which is actually very similar to how the PS4 and the Xbox One released from last year. So what are your thoughts on the development of 1.3 for mobile, guys? Let me know in the comments below, and vote using the card on screen when you think 1.3 will actually be released for Nintendo Switch. I've also included a few links on screen to my recent 1.3 mobile spoilers during this video, so if you'd like even more information, check them out. If you found this video helpful, please consider smashing that like button and sharing it with your friends to spread the news. If you love all things Terraria, consider subscribing and joining our happy community here. And if you're still looking for something to watch today, why not check out one of these two videos? And here's the most important part, as always, you'll stay happy and I'll see you soon. This is Happy Days signing out. See ya!